that's more stable. Okay, today is March 3rd. Today is the full moon, lunar eclipse, and the 3-3 portal. So we got a whole lot going on today, and it has been a roller coaster, to say the least. Like energetically, emotionally. And right now, I've reached this point on my journey where I no longer am allowing emotions and circumstances and things to like hold me down and like pull me into like a toxic spiral, like how it probably would have before. But right now, I'm just like, I'm accepting, I'm in this state of acceptance. And I'm sorry, this might look kind of crazy with the two doors here, but yeah, it kind of looks like I'm in this weird like labyrinth, but it's a closet and then the door to the hallway. So, anyways, so yeah, I'm in this like space of acceptance, and I've been allowing that and just being kind to myself in that. This morning was a bit of a weird energy just because it was almost like, I don't know. Okay. At the time I'm making this, I'm not sure how many people can really relate to what I'm experiencing right now. And that's not to like put myself on a pedestal or think I'm better than anyone or like, oh, I'm going through so much you can't relate. No, it's literally like, it's on such a cosmic and energetic level that at the time I'm making this, the frequency of majority of people on earth are slowly like waking up to, but also like it's just not quite there for the majority. So that's why I say that. But all that to say, I've been in this space of releasing, right? I've been saying that. I've been releasing, purging, healing, purging, releasing, all of it. And it's gotten to a point where I literally have nothing else to give. It's almost like I've done everything that I can do on my end, right? Like I've, in a way, right? Like, okay, so, okay, and I'm getting hot. I keep getting these like, these hot flashes, which is, it's not really hot flashes, but I'm experiencing them as hot flashes. It's just a bunch of codes and energy like flowing through my body at this time. And so it's been uncomfortable physically in that, right? And then also like emotionally. It's a lot. Okay, so how do I even begin to explain this? Today, today I woke up with this feeling like I literally can't do this, like exist in the falsehood and exist in the box, exist in the cage, exist in the false framework, the matrix, the things that are misaligned for me. I can no longer exist in it. I literally can't. It feels so like discomfort. There's so much discomfort in that, in my body, in my mind. It's literally like oil and water, like they do not mix. And because of that, major like purging, major discomfort, major things coming up as like hot flashes and things like just like purging, releasing, and also like in the releasing, receiving, and releasing, receiving, and it's just bleh, like it's been a lot. Okay, so I've taken some time to ground my energy a little bit, and I felt like maybe this might be something worth sharing, worth talking about, worth discussing. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I originally was gonna sit for this, but then I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna stand right here because this is where I was when I pulled the camera out. So here I am. And releasing detachment, that's what came through as I was grounding, journaling, writing, receiving messages from the angels, and understanding that it's a time to fully detach from everything, everything that is not in alignment. And that includes the physical reality as well. And I don't mean like everything in the physical reality, like, oh, I just leave this body behind and I just float off into the astral, which I have done. I've done before. And that doesn't, I mean, I did that for a while, actually. But now I'm being called to be present, to sit in this 3D, this dense ass energy of the 3D. And here I am. And I'm accepting that, for one. Like, I've had to kind of accept that as much as I want to escape into the 5D and beyond, 7D, ninth dimension, 12th dimension, 20th dimension, 300th dimension, I'm hearing. Okay, I am not being called to do that at this time. Right now I'm being called to ground my energy, ground my source into the third dimension so that I can bring these light codes in, so that I can channel through this energy and ground it here on earth, because my energy is of a higher frequency, and so it is meant to actually help and uplift the earth. And I'm not talking just people, I'm talking about the frequency of the earth, the resonance of the earth. Like, there are people out here who are trying, not even trying, they're not trying, they're just being, they've gone through the dark night of the soul, they've gone through their shadow work, they've purged, they've cleansed, they've cleared everything in their channel so that they can anchor in these frequencies, purged and cleared, I keep hearing that, anchoring in these frequencies of divine essence, of divine source, so that it is pure, so that it is clear, that it is clean. And that is a calling for a very select very select few group of people, very select few, whatever. You'll know who you are if this resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's probably not you that I'm talking about. And it's probably not you that this message is for. At least not right now. It could be in like another 10 years, or maybe another lifetime, maybe another timeline. I don't know. But I'm here to just be myself, and I'm just anchoring in these frequencies of my source, my codes, my light, my universe that I come from. I'm not from Earth. And there are a lot of codes that I carry within me that are being received from me, to me, and from beings beyond me. And that is a part of why I'm here. So, this third dimension for so long has just felt so dense, so just not in alignment. I'll put it very lightly, not in alignment. And now I basically have been called to stop trying to align to a dimension, a density that doesn't, stop trying to align to what would you call it? An energy coding, a matrix, a grid, a light grid. It's not even a light grid, it's a matrix grid. Stop trying to align to a grid that doesn't align with you, that isn't meant to align with you. It's not meant to. It's meant to fall apart. It's not meant to even exist right now. Everything that's happening right now is meant to be. It's always meant to be. Everything is meant to be. It's meant to collapse because it was never meant to be to begin with. The cage is crumbling. People are finally breaking out of the cage and showing other people how to break out of the cage, showing people how to anchor in their own source frequency. And by source, I mean God. We're all God. We all channel God. We're all creators made manifest in the physical. That is God. That's God energy. That's God frequency. Not getting into that too much in this video. But there is so much that is coming through. Holy shit. Okay. What else? Anchoring in our source, anchoring in my source. I was called to let it all go. I was called to let go of this programming, of this matrix, even like the frequency of money in the way that it has been presented, projected, distorted, all of it. It's like credit scores, credit debt, all of it. Yeah, like borrowing just for the sake of going into debt for someone else to profit off of your debt, and like all of it. All of that is distortion. And none of it was ever meant to last. And if it did last, it was always going to just spiral into, you know, it was destined to crumble because it's a falsehood. It's a false foundation. Nothing can really be built off of that other than more chaos and destruction. So it's sort of like a self-imposing cracking, crumbling. Anyways, not getting into that too much. Okay, this feels like very intense, and this will reach whoever it's meant to reach, but right now I just have to kind of put the mic on and let the camera roll because I don't know. I'm just experiencing it, and I'm just speaking on it and letting the energy just flow, okay? So letting it all go, detaching from everything of that matrix fixed, distorted framework. It's all gone now. From my perspective, I've let it all go. And that was a very intense process. It's now in the past, whatever that is. But I've finally released it. And now it's almost like instantaneously letting it go, and in replacement of that, allowing my truth, my grid, my light codes to anchor in its fullness, in its power, in its sovereign energy. So in doing so, that is where I am finally getting on here and speaking about this, which I think in past iterations of myself probably would have been too afraid to, or would have been fearing like judgment or whatever. I don't know. But right now I'm just whatever. I'm anchoring in these codes. I just channeled some messages with my guides, with my angels, and this is what came through. So that's why I'm talking about it on here. So detaching from what no longer serves you and your source, your codes, what you have to bring, what you came here to create, achieve, build, construct in your frequency. That is what we're being called to do. If you're resonating with this, that's your calling, that's your source calling you to action, not into the battlefield, calling you to create, just calling you to be you. Do what you need to do what serves you, do what aligns with you. Create from your source, your codes, your frequency, your grid. Anchor your truth here. That is what we're here to do. And now is the time. The call is now. Now. So, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that looks like for you. You're going to have to go in and do your own soul searching on that. You're going to have to connect with your guides, your angels on that. and figure out what that means for you. If this doesn't resonate with you, and if you're at this point and it still doesn't resonate, I just saw 1616, then it probably does at some point. At some level, your soul is resonating with this, and maybe it's unlocking something for you. Maybe it's waking you up. Maybe it's calling you to your source codes, calling you to your source, calling you home to your frequency, and let go of this crumbling, this matrix that was never even created with love, that was never created. It was created in distortion, so we're letting it go, okay? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's done. Stop clinging on to it. Stop holding on to it. Let it go. Okay, a moment for that. Breathe that in. Just let that sink in. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And it's going to be a process in letting it go. And it's not always going to feel good. There might be some tears shed. There might be some feelings hurt. There might be some bridges burned. There might be, I don't know. But it's all, let it go. And know that there is no fear. There's no reason to fear any of it. If you have connected with your source, your God, your light, then you know there is nothing to fear at this time. You're being called to anchor in your frequency and allow that to be your guide. You are your guide now. You are your truth. You are your I'm hearing your vessel is opening up to these new frequencies, so just allow it. Just allow it. Allow it to be that. And trust in that. Give yourself time in this. This isn't an overnight thing. It can be, but that would be kind of intense on the body. But just know that you're safe, and everything that is everything that is meant for you that is in perfect alignment with you is going to reach you. And yes, that is true. But I'm also not here to be sugarcoating anything, or to give you sugar with your medicine. That's not it. Reach down inside of you and pull out any sliver of hope, of power, of truth that you can find in your body, and let that little sliver of hope be enough to move you forward at this time, because it's heavy. It's heavy, and yet as soon as you choose to release it, it becomes light again, and you remember. And you remember why you came here, and you remember what you're here to do, and you realize, why am I trying to hold up this thing that it's like trying to hold up, I don't know why I'm getting this. It's like a melting, like a cup of ice cream, but it keeps melting, and I'm seeing someone trying to keep it all together as it's melting, but it's ice cream. It was always gonna melt, especially in this as the energy is shifted, right, to this higher frequency that we're all being called to kind of usher in. The ice cream that we once thought was the main thing that we have to protect, that we have to live by, it's melting. And instead of trying to like scoop it up, hold it in place, hold it in some kind of form that slightly resembles what it used to be, let it go. Let it melt, let it just dissolve, let it be. Let it be as it's meant to be. And realize maybe that's not even the ice cream that you're meant to have. I don't know why I'm talking about ice cream. But realize that that ice cream made you sick. That ice cream didn't do anything for you. It took from you. It took your energy. It took all your focus trying to hold it all together. When you're meant to be over here building a fucking castle made out of stone, carved slowly, but it's a castle. That's not going anywhere. That's like pretty fucking permanent. For the most part, obviously. So long as you choose to continue upkeeping your castle. But why are we worried about the ice cream? Don't let it take your energy. Don't let it take your focus. And focus on your truth. Focus on what you came here to build. You came here to be a fucking artisan, carving out each stone of this castle so that each stone laid on this castle is laid to perfect perfection in your source codes, in your grid. Okay, we can let the castle analogy go because I don't want to confuse anybody. But actually though, like, your source is the castle, and you're here to anchor your source in the physical as the castle. So do that. So do the things that align to you. Do the things that feel good to you. Don't follow everybody else. Don't follow what other people are doing. Don't follow your I got tribe, but I was getting more like false tribe, like people who don't fully align to you, who don't actually get you, who don't actually see you for who you are, and who are still too focused on the ice cream to even think about a castle. Meanwhile, you're glancing over at like the stones like, huh, I feel like I should carve that into like a castle or something. I don't know why I keep going back to the castle, but anyways, this is kind of getting to be a longer message. That's what I was getting though as I was writing. Let go of the distortion. Let it all go. Okay. Let it go. And you're being called now to step into your truth. What do you like? What do you want to build? What do you want to create? What are you being called to do? What are you being called to do? Don't focus on anyone else. Stop focusing on anyone else. Let it go. My God, let it go. Oh, God. Get off of social media. Stop. Get off of social media. And I know this is on social media right now. But I'm saying, hear me out. I'm saying, like, let go of the consumption of things that are not giving to you in any positive way. And instead, shift yourself into a mode of creation, creating from your source, allowing the time that you spend scrolling aimlessly at shit that doesn't even really align fully for you could be spent channeling in your source, connecting to yourself, doing the things that you like to do, and getting inspired from that and creating from that place. And let that be like the news cycle. Let that be the new way that you live. Don't let the consumption of other misaligned content distract you and take you from your truth, take you from your source and what you came here to create. Let it go. And anchor in your truth, your source. Be free. My knee just gave out when I said, be free. But for real, like, let it go and just like be free and try it. do it. Actually, don't try. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Okay. I'm over it. I'm over the fucking Matrix. I'm over it. Over it. Okay. So I'm gonna spend the rest of today. Oh, today, I don't know if I said, is the 3/3 portal, it's the lunar eclipse, and it's the full moon. My God, there's so much happening, and that's why this is coming through so strongly, I believe. And so much is just being presented, being released. Things are rising up to the surface and wanting to just be released at this time. So just let it be released. Speak your truth. Speak what comes to your mind. I don't want to say like don't give a fuck about anybody, the opinions of others, but like actually feelings are their feelings are not your responsibility. It is your responsibility to show up in love from a loving place. But however other people receive you, however they receive what you have to say, is not your business. And it's not your job. You're not anchoring in the ice cream frequency. You're anchoring in the fucking castle. So build the castle. Do it. Okay. All right. For now, I'm going to end this. I don't know if I'm going to get it back on here and add anything to this, should it choose to come up. This video is almost 30 minutes long, so it might just be another video if that's the case. But for now, I'm just going to let it be what it is. Thank you for listening. If you made it to the end, thank you. That's fucking awesome. You're probably in alignment with this energy, and that's fucking cool. So tap into your source, tap into your codes, and meditate, ground, anchor it in, because we need it. The world needs it. The world needs a new frequency, y'all. New frequency. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. So tap in, and I'll talk again. I'll talk with you again soon or something. Bye.